Hi, everyone. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. It's a little bit, we're being a little bit flexible today. Let's put it that way. So I appreciate you joining and listening for my 12 o'clock address today. This is a special address. I just wanted to get together with you, so to speak, and give you the most updated information that we have related to filming. So as you can see, if you have been anywhere sort of in the front of the campus at all today, you're definitely seeing it looks different than it did even on Friday. So there's a lot more equipment around, there's a lot more people, and we're getting very close to starting filming tomorrow. So you're starting to see the cameras coming in and the different cranes and those kinds of things. So it's definitely exciting. We have gotten an updated filming schedule, and essentially what we know is that at this point in time, filming will start tomorrow, and filming will happen here tomorrow, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week, and then Tuesday of next week is the plan. Tomorrow and all of the other days, with the exception of Wednesday, the bulk of the filming is going to be happening sort of in the lobby area here, what they're calling the common room, and the hallways outside of my office. There is going to be some exterior filming, as you know. So there will be exterior filming over by the garden area. You're starting to see the set go in there. There's going to be filming in front of the main lobby, and there's going to be filming in front of a couple of cottages in the back. So in my conversations with the production staff, one of the questions that I have asked of them is sort of what kind of noise can we expect? Are we going to be hearing gunshots? Are we going to be hearing police sirens and those kinds of things? And the answer that I got is that generally the sounds of those really loud, jarring sounds will actually be added to the film or the series post-production, meaning that they actually won't be using sirens. They won't be using, for example, the sound of a gun blast. Remember, this is a murder mystery, so there is a murder involved. They add a lot of that stuff in after the fact. So some of the things that you will hear, certainly you're going to hear loud voices. You'll probably hear yelling, humans yelling, especially during the outside scenes. So those are more of the types of things that we expect. Again, we do know that there will be false police cars and FBI vehicles here in different parts of the community while they're filming. And we normally would expect that to come with sirens, but in this case, most of that's going to get added in after the fact. So I'm just wanting to ask them those questions so that you know what to anticipate in terms of the sort of noise pollution. We are needing to move some things around internally to accommodate the extras and costumes and such. So you may see, different common areas that are going to be used for different types of staging and setup. So costumes or where the extras are going to be sitting. So that is something that you're going to start to see probably either this afternoon or tomorrow. We're trying to provide locations for folks that are relatively close to the sets. They don't have to walk great distances within the community, but they can also accommodate the folks that they need, because the alternatives are cumbersome to the community. It would mean bringing in significant amounts of trailers. We just don't have the space for that. So we're trying to marry leaving as many of our activities intact as possible and not disrupting things, but also providing, a comfortable space for the extras to sit or to be costumed or whatever.
The first 4 minutes, there was no audio.
Okay. Okay. So I just heard from Jason for the first 4 minutes of the recording didn't have any audio. And I think we're only a couple of minutes in. So I guess I'm going to start over again. Hi, everyone. It's Michelle. I guess we'll call this take 2. So I wanted to provide an update on filming on campus. And as you can see, if you look around the campus today, there's a lot more activity than there was even on Friday. This is all in anticipation of filming starting tomorrow. So today is still a staging day. This is still a day when we're while the film production folks are setting up the sets and so forth. So there have been some changes related to the filming schedule. For the purposes of the residents, the most important thing for you to know is that there is going to be filming here in all of the filming locations. starting tomorrow, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week, and then Tuesday of next week. So they won't be filming over the weekend, the holiday weekend, but they will be back next Tuesday. And that should be the end of actual filming. And then they'll take everything down on Wednesday and Thursday of next week. So you may see different areas of the campus closed off for filming, and in which case the production assistants for the film crew will redirect traffic, will redirect pedestrians. So again, you don't have to be worried that you're going to ruin a shot. They're not going to let that happen. But we are, we're going to kind of roll with this, and we are here to support you. All of your services will be able to be accessed, in areas where they're putting up sets, particularly if you look at the elbows of the hallways on the 3rd and 5th floor. They've provided sufficient room for folks to be able to get through, a stretcher to get through those kinds of things. So we'll just have to be, continue to be flexible. Everybody's doing great so far. And, the filming will start tomorrow. You will also see we're still making adjustments to where certain ancillary activities are going to happen here on campus. So we're looking to provide space for key actresses or actors to sort of, have, downtime and space. We are looking at different apartments that might be vacant or different things. So we are going to be moving some things around. We're trying to not have a proliferation of trailers on the campus because we just don't have the space for it. So we are looking at the spaces that we have and figuring out where we can offer those to the production for, again, ancillary support. So we're working through those things today with the production crew. Incidentally, they have been great, very respectful. Nothing is a demand, everything is an ask, and then we talk through it collaboratively to see what can work. We're really trying not to disrupt, things like the PAC, card room, those kinds of things. We're really trying to keep as much intact for the residents as possible, while also, being able to accommodate the needs of the film crew. So, so far so good, and we're kind of early into this, but we're going to continue through it tomorrow. If you didn't hear what I just discussed about the noise pollution, I did have extensive conversations with the production staff this morning about what residents can expect to hear as filming is going on. So as you know, this is a murder mystery, and there are police chase scenes and so forth. There will be fake police cars and FBI cars. There will be, more sort of dramatic, what could be potentially noisy scenes. But for a number of reasons, I've learned today that a lot of the sounds related to police sirens or gunshots or really those loud kinds of sounds actually get added back in via computer work after the production. So the residents generally may hear loud talking, yelling or screaming in very limited scenes. But you won't be hearing, the shotgun or gun, gunshots. You wouldn't be hearing police sirens. At least we don't expect any of that. So I did want to let you know that, because I wanted to prepare everyone about what, you could potentially expect as we go through filming starting tomorrow. In terms of continued flexibility, we appreciate what everyone is doing. I know it's been exciting and a little bit stressful knowing about where to go for things. This is going to continue a little bit based on the changing needs of the filming. Every time sort of a second set of eyes comes and looks at things, they make slight modifications. So we are going to be contacting the folks that do EV charging because we're going to have a different process to access the EV charging station, probably starting later today. So we're making that outreach now. And we're going to be changing some parking patterns. So please just pay attention to the parking signs, and also let your guests know that they should also be looking at those things. So we're just kind of continuing to roll with it. If you have questions or comments or concerns, you can see me or call me. You can see or call Jason or Tom or Cameron. We're sort of the main three that are kind of trying to handle the questions and the logistics and stuff. So we do appreciate everybody's continued cooperation. Congratulations to the extras that are our residents. We're looking forward to you having your big break, 15 minutes of fame. I hope you're excited. And I will actually have my regular address tomorrow at noon. So we'll see you then. Thank you.